moving ahead, I would like to invite our first guest, Mr. Ajay Thakur, Head BSE, SME and Startup, to share his views on MSME Honours celebrations for which we have gathered here. Mr. Thakur holds 26 years of experience in capital market, spanning India's biggest custodian to India's biggest and largest stock exchange. The key roles have been setting up the depository by the regional stock exchange, developing derivatives and equity market, and setting up SME and startup platform. He is the executive committee member of Indian Merchant Chamber, jury member of India SME Forum, jury member of Aspire India, member of advisory committee of GLA University, and associated with Nanubai Desai and Company as a member of advisory board, and the member of Incubator Seed Management Committee for Startup India Seed Fund. Let's hear a good round of applause for Mr. Ajay Thakur.
Respected Mr. Singh, Mr. Sinha, Mr. Bala, Babita ji, distinguished guests, very good morning to all of you. Today, I think many of you may be honored for getting the awards. You must have excelled in your own fields. That's why jury has selected you for the awards. And as rightly said by Mr. Balaji, that MSMEs are the backbone of Indian economy. In fact, they are the backbone of world economy. And their contribution to the GDP is, of course, is almost about 30%. And they are biggest employment generator. Just few months back, our population has exceeded Chinese population. And let me tell you, in another 5 years, we are going to add almost 20 crore young guys to the workforce. And it's therefore very much necessary for all the stakeholders to ensure that there should be sustainable growth in the MSME sector. The government is doing a lot. The institutions are doing a lot. In fact, institutions like us, the stock exchanges, are doing a lot. And understanding the importance of MSME sector to the Indian economy, whereby we have to give such huge employment, we have to generate such huge employment, we all have done a bit to ensure that the MSME sector keep on growing. But if you divide the MSME sector, what you will find that out of 6.5 or 7 crore MSMEs, a large part of it, almost 97 to 98% are macro enterprises. And the rest are small and medium enterprises, which are, again, very crucial to economy, and we have to give them a big push. Government is also trying to bring them into the formal sector. Unfortunately, most of the macro small enterprises are in the informal sector, whereby much can't be done either by the institutions or the government to take it to the larger level. And therefore, it is very much necessary that we should bring the whole sector into the formal sector so that, they can avail the benefits that have been declared by the government and other institutions at large. And at the same time, we also need equitable and inclusive growth in the country. Otherwise, what will happen? You will see a population explosion in metro cities or tier 1 cities. Therefore, we need to grow the small and medium and the macro enterprises of tier 2, tier 3 cities and the rural sector. If you remember during the COVID era, the one sector which kept our economy alive was the rural sector. And therefore, it is very much necessary that we should also work in those fields so that the macro, small and medium enterprises of those areas should also keep on growing. And that's how there will be equitable and inclusive growth in the country. Recently, in last few years, we are seeing a lot of disruptions happening. So my advice to micro, small, and medium enterprises is that always remain alert. Disruptions are coming every alternate year. We are seeing the phenomena of chat GPT and other artificial intelligence which are coming. They are, they are going to disrupt the way the system works, but at the same time, they can also create the opportunities in the ecosystem. We have seen this happening. When the computer has come into the system, there was a lot of hue and cry that there will be no employment generation because of this, because there will be a lot of automation. But it has created a big opportunity for Indian economy, because in last 25, 30 years, if you see the service sector, the IT sector and ITS sector, it has contributed the maximum to the GDP of the country. So every disruption will also create an opportunity, but any complacency will kill the macro, small and medium enterprises, the promoters, etc. So never take the business for granted. If you take the business for granted, you will be wiped out. So keep on innovating, keep on bringing the best practices, bring on the corporate governance, bring on the transparency, keep on delegating the powers to your juniors, be in the marketplace, and then only you can take the company to the next level. Also, there is a big push for digitization and for automation. I think the companies should, especially the macro and small and medium enterprises, should imbibe or bring the best of the technology into their organization. And let me tell you, nowadays technology is not such a costly affair. I think the one of the most important thing is to change the mindset. Unless until we change the mindset, we can't take the company to the next level. Many of the times when I give the example of Reliance, Infosys, Wipro, Apollo, and all those companies, promoters, small and medium promoters tell me, sir, please don't quote these examples. They are very big. But let me tell you, when they got listed onto the stock exchange, they were small enterprises. But they have the vision. They have got a different mindset. In fact, the situation at that point of time was much more complicated than what it is today. Today, most of the systems are very much simplified. There is a lot of transparency into the systems. People are accessible. Red tapeism has come down drastically. The ease of doing business have improved a lot. But still, if we keep on creeping, then we can't take the business to the next level. I think the opportunities are huge. The only difference is how we look to the opportunities or how we try to overcome the challenges. If we have such sort of mindset in us, I think nobody can stop us to become large company or blue chip company. And always remember, Darwin has long back written, survival of the fittest. The world is a very cruel place. You must understand. Everywhere there is a tough competition. There is a cutthroat competition. Even the people with whom you are going for morning walk, you are very friendly to them. But if they are into the same business, they will try to supersede you. Whether you are dying or whatever it may be, it hardly matters to them. But they always try to, move at a faster pace than you so that they can survive. And that remembers me a story that there was a leopard and there was a deer. Leopard was seeing the deer and was thinking that if I don't run at a faster pace than this deer, then I will not see the sun tomorrow. And deer was thinking that if I am not going to run faster than deer, I will not see it tomorrow morning. The whole world is like this. If you don't move fast, maybe you will not see the light of the day tomorrow. And therefore, it's very much essential, that we should transform from macro enterprise to a small enterprise and a small enterprise to large enterprise. We keep on moving fast. Don't take glory or pride in saying that I am macro for 50 years, 20 years. I am a small for 30 years. I am medium for 30 years. Many entrepreneurs, let me tell you, since the time I launched the first ever SME stock exchange in India, I have traveled across the country from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Mumbai to Guwahati, met almost 40,000 promoters, and, consultants, advisors, etc. All were very skilled promoters, very skilled promoters. But somewhere, the fire was not there, the vision was not there. Well skilled employee, very much contented. And somehow, all the Babas, Sadhus, and Gurus keep on teaching you be contented, don't be materialistic. And somehow we have kept it in our practice that we are always contented. We are not materialistic. If we have good house, 3, 4 luxury car, we are contented. It's not like that. We need to be capitalistic. We need to be materialistic. And let me tell you, when I am telling you be capitalistic, be materialistic, not for yourself. You are a trustee for the society. You are trustee for the nation. You are trustee for the world. And that's why here you are on the earth. I am telling you be materialistic. I am telling you be visionary. I am telling you to change the mindset. I am telling you to become big. It's because unless until you become big, how you are going to generate employment? And the person who generates employment is doing the biggest charity, biggest philanthropy in the world. And for me, all the micro, small, medium, large, big, blue chip entrepreneurs are like God, and their companies are like temple. And that's why Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru has said that these businesses are the temples of modern India. So you all are the temples of modern India. I am extremely thankful to Tally for creating this award, for recognizing your efforts. I don't know in how many categories it's divided, but if it's divided in micro, small, or medium category, then if you are today selected in macro category, take the oath and strive that next year you'll take the award in the small category. And if you are in a small, take the oath that you will take in the medium category. And in medium, take the blue chip. Keep on working hard till the time when your signature becomes autograph. So you need to keep on working like that. I am not a motivational speaker. Babita ji is there, she's a motivational speaker. But I try to speak from the heart because, this country's progress, this world's progress is totally dependent on you enterprises. Whenever I go to the enterprise, I meet them. I know, all these promoters are very tough nut to crack. The financial literacy in India is very less. SEBI has done the recent survey and they found that 27% only is the financial literacy in India. But when it comes to fiscal management or financial management, the literacy may be 1% or 0.75%. And that's what I found in 40,000 companies. 95% of the companies, the turnover ranges between 50 lakh rupees to 700 crores, but the profit was ranging between 50,000 rupees to 3 to 4 crore rupees. And most of the time it gives me an impression whether I am seeing the balance sheet or imbalance sheet. And this was creating a lot of problem, whatever the region, but many of the times what I found that the promoters are not fiscal prudent in managing the company. And finance is everything. You have got the idea. Idea is nobody's monopoly. But how you will execute the idea if you don't have money or if you don't know how to manage the money? And therefore, it's very much necessary that you should know how to manage the money, how to bring the best of the money into the system, how to use debt and equity. Most of the companies manage their business with debt, but never try to leverage the equity. I always keep on telling them that leverage the stock market, leverage the equity market, and make yourself big. So after talking to 40,000 companies, finally for 11 years, and let me tell you, when I started the SME platform, my blood pressure was 120/80. Today, I have to take 2-3 tablets of blood pressure to keep my blood pressure down. But out of 40,000 MSMEs, almost 500 SMEs got listed. They have raised almost 5,100 crores from the primary market, another 5,000 crores from the secondary market, and today they have created a valuation of 71,000 crores. 71,000 crores. So you can understand how much these guys have benefited after listing. Till the time of listing, they always tell me, and they are scared of corporate governances and compliances, etc. But unless until you bring transparency into your business, how can an investor invest in your company? So bring the maximum transparency into your company so that investors can trust you and put money in you. And then only growth can be possible. Otherwise, growth is very limited. So that's what I keep on going to the promoters, requesting them to get them listed. Until the time of listing, all the promoters tell me, some makes me mentor, some makes me their elder brother, some makes me their fatherly figure, but post-listing nobody calls me. because, because ultimately everybody gets smoked. And that's what the difference between equity and debt, because you don't have to service the equity. So nothing succeeds like success. And normally this tendency is there that if I am successful, it's because of my caliber, my talent. If I am unsuccessful, it is because of others. So, I think these things we need to bring down. We need to work hard. We need to use all the opportunity, all the places to ensure that best things we can do through our company and take the company to the next level. I compliment and congratulate all the award winners who are here. But with the promise that you all will promise that all the award winners in 5 years become at least mid-cap company. And I pray to God that God should make you big company and you keep on moving ahead with a faster pace. With these words, thanks a lot to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful insights. I would request Mr. Balaji to please come on the stage and felicitate Mr. Ajay Thakur for his valuable presence today. Can we have a round of applause, please? Let's move on to the much-awaited felicitation of winners of the third edition of Tally MSME Honours. This year, we had 5 broad categories for nominations, namely Business Maestro, Champion of Cause, Tech Transformer, Wonder Woman, and New Gen Icon. We will start with the first category of award, which is Business Maestro, sponsored by DBS Bank, Unicommerce, and ByteEdge. There are entrepreneurs who are in business playing the short-term game. Then there are those who have always visualized their business on an upward trajectory. They started with humble beginnings, and through their hard work, passion, dedication, patience, and perseverance have been able to grow their business manyfold. Through the ever-evolving business landscape, ups and downs, they have been resilient and have made sure that their business stood the test of time. The Business Maestro honors and recognizes such businesses who build strong and sustainable foundations to continuously thrive and grow. This award is to recognize stalwarts who have withstood the test of time and continue to grow. I would request Mr. Balaji and Mr. Ajay Thakur to come up on the stage to give away the awards. The first award in this category goes to Jaguar Security Services Private Limited, Mr. Arvind Sirohi. Since 1990, Jaguar Security Services Limited has been providing innovative security solutions to clients across India. They hold strategic partnerships with companies from Israel and the USA, which enables them to offer unparalleled security services. Managed by Armed Forces veteran, the company takes immense pride in its personnel and draws inspiration from their discipline and dedication. the late Brigadier T.S. Sirohi, a former Indian Army officer, founded the company. Unfortunately, Mr. Sirohi could not be here with us today. Mr. Rishi Vishwakarma and Mr. Sumit Unial are going to come up on the stage to collect the award. The next award in the same category goes to Padmavati Pipes and Fittings. Padmavati Pipes and Fittings, Mr. Sharad Agarwal. A big round of applause for Mr. Sharad Agarwal. Padmavati Pipes and Fittings started as PVC pipes manufacturer in Uttarakhand in 2006 and now produces an extensive range of UPVC and CPVC pipes and fittings, PVC water storage tanks, and more. They have expanded to 2 state-of-the-art units and boast an annual turnover of over 150 crores with a strong network of 250 distributors and retailers nationwide. The third award in the category goes to Rapid Organic Private Limited, Mr. Yogesh Joshi. Rapid Organic Private Limited was established in 2000 and has now grown into a thriving force in the organic industry with over 3,000 dedicated farmers working with them. They promote sustainable organic farming and have their own clusters of nearly 1,000 certified organic farmers. Unfortunately, Mr. Yogesh Joshi could not be here today. So we'll move on to the next category, next award. This goes to Subhash Chandar and Ajay Kumar Jain. Subhash Chandar, Ajay Kumar Jain. Mr. Ajay Kumar Jain, Mr. Anupam Jain, please come on the stage to collect the award. SCAK is a textile enterprise that started as a small shop selling wooden blankets in 1988 in Hisar and is a remarkable journey of dedication, perseverance, and commitment to the core values. The next award in the same category goes to Avon Emery Industries, Mr. Mahesh Ajmera. A big round of applause for Mr. Mahesh Ajmera. The Sabu Group, which began its journey with a small flour mill in Jodhpur, Rajasthan, is now a manufacturing giant with diverse products ranging from cement plants to handicrafts. Their pioneering technology in cement and mineral-based industries, including the vertical shaft kiln and rotary kiln plant, has enabled them to commission 100 plants in just 100 months, with a global impact spanning over 250 plants worldwide. Mr. Mahesh Ajmera could not be here with us today. This was the last award in this category. I would request all the winners of Business Master category to come up on the stage for a group photograph. A big round of applause for all the winners. Please come on the stage. I would request all the winners of the Business Master category to please come on the stage. I would request all the winners to go along with the team members for a small video bite of your experience. Our team members, I would request you to kindly take them for a video bite. Thank you, Mr. Balaji and Mr. Thakur. I would further request all the winners to kindly stay till the end for a group photograph that will happen at the end of the event. Now it's time to call our second guest for today, Mr. Vidyasagar Singh, Senior General Manager and Head Corporate Planning, Digital Services Facilitation and Training, NSIC, to share his views on MSME Honours initiative and the celebration for which we have gathered here today. Mr. Singh holds 24 years of rich experience in the areas of business development, e-commerce, global sourcing, and supply chain management, and has demonstrated record of achievements in conceiving and implementing ideas that fuel marketplace presence and drive revenue. I would request Mr. Singh to please come on the stage. A big round of applause, please.
Good morning, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guest, Thakur Saab, Sinha ji, Balaji, Bhavita ma'am, and all other dignitaries. And most important is the MSMEs. Because I think we are here because of you. And I salute your spirit, first of all, because I think all of us who are maybe, it's including me or whoever are working a service class did not have that guts to make it what you guys have done, right? So definitely I think I salute you. And we all have thought so many times there was opportunity, but we didn't have that courage and that grit and that determination that we can make it here, right? So I really appreciate your that determination, your willpower and your courage to make it, because of which we are here today. And I think all of you know that this International MSME Day it was announced by the United Nations through a resolution. Probably it is from 2017 or 18 it is being recognized. And the recognition, why? Because of the obvious reasons which my earlier predecessor speakers have talked about, that, as per a World Bank estimate, there is a huge population is, coming up, and, they are looking for, livelihood, employment opportunity, or survival. But these, in the current shape, only if we talk about these large enterprises, so we will not be able to provide them that enough opportunity to sustain them. So that's why those, including the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, United Nations talk about, to focus on, especially, SDGs, 8 SDGs, so they announce this International MSME Day. And any day when, why any day is celebrated, we all of us know that it is primarily to draw the attention of policy seeker, to create awareness about, among the public, maybe do some research work, and all those kind of things. So and in fact, you would be happy to know that, worldwide, mostly this MSME word is not there. Most of the countries, they talk about SME or SMBs. It is the India which was using micro, small and medium enterprises, and the United Nations adopted this MSME as such, to recognize this. And in fact, as sir also talked about, as per the last census, roughly there are 6.5 crore, 7 crore MSMEs in India. Out of that, you would be happy to know that 2 crore formally, day before yesterday, 2 crore MSMEs, we have reached that number. 2 crore MSMEs as registered with the official registration portal on Udyam registration of the MSME ministry. So that's huge. And as sir talked about, that there are many micro, 96%, 97% are micro, and and there is a more category like nano, if we may know. So, I have come to, know, and many people have that, people are charging and is it paid? I said, no. So there are, if you do Google, so normally first, few paid portals would come, but they are not the real portals. So I think, this is important to know that the government portal is .gov.in is the last May. Udyamaregistration.gov.in is completely free, and there is no charges for that. And I think you can do yourself. It's so simple. And because normally if you go to CA, so they will definitely charge few fee, and even many of them say that there is official fee, which is not the case. So this is what I wanted to highlight. Again, coming back to the, I represent NSIC, so you may know that NSIC is part of the MSME Ministry, Government of India. We are National Small Industries Corporation. We are there since 1965, so 1955, sorry. It's more than 65 years. And we have been helping MSMEs in their growth journey. So growth journey, when I say, within the MSME ministry, there are various organizations, right? So I think just for the clarity to everyone, because, you may not be, very clear. And so because when you want to approach to take any benefits, where do you approach, which organization, how? So that's why I want to clarify that within the MSME ministry, there are multiple organizations, and each one have been given different roles and responsibilities. So one of them is NSIC, KVIC, Khadi Village Industry Commission, you might be knowing. So PMEGP scheme, which is the flagship scheme of the Ministry of MSME, Prime Minister Employment Generation Program, is handled by the KVIC, which is our sister organization. They are primarily helping in new startups, setting up new enterprises, new startup, and it can be of any nature, any kind. And there are a lot of up to 35% subsidy on manufacturing figure of 50 lakh rupees is being provided. 50 lakh ka bank loan hai, jis pe 35%, depending on whether you are in rural area, owned by women or all that, there is a financial assistance. Then, even for service sector, earlier it was 25 lakh, but in the last International MSME Day, which happened in Vigyan Bhavan, Honorable Prime Minister announced the changes. So it was increased from 25 lakh to 50 lakh, and then for service sector also it have been increased. And the best part is, if you are a PMEGP beneficiary, so after 3 years, you are again eligible for the same amount of funding, which was earlier not there. So to grow, for great growth, and you want to, set up some new plant and machinery, you want to scale it up, so that is there. So this KVIC takes care of primarily this, the flagship scheme of Ministry PMEGP for helping in setting up of new enterprise. They help you, in preparing the project report, they help you get the loan, they train you also, and they provide you the certification. So this is one. The NSIC, so we are primarily, taking care of everything for MSMEs, but focus is on growth. So growth means, the micro to, helping or providing support, and we provide integrated support, including marketing, finance, technology, and skill development. So these are the 4 pillars or component any MSME normally look forward for help. So all 4 are taken care, and NSIC help you to grow to next level. Micro become small, small become medium, and medium become large. So that is our primarily focus and objective. And how do we do that? Is within all these schemes, under marketing we have various schemes. So, so I think if it will not be, too much if I say that probably at any life stage you are, we have some scheme for you. Starting from, setting up your own scheme through our NTSC incubation, LBI, we have LBIs, Livelihood Business Incubation Centers, and that's highly appreciated. You won't believe that any external affair delegation, which come from developing countries, Ministry of External Affairs, they, make them to visit the LBI center, which is in Okla, and that's highly appreciated. In fact, we have set up some few centers outside country also. They are so impressive. And most of the countries, they want that model to be replicated in their country to generate employment. So starting from LBI, which is a very basic kind of, training, and which can be used by anyone, whether 10th dropout or 12th dropout, and we can help them set up their own enterprise. Starting from there, we give training into Industry 4, AR, VR, AI, robotics, 3D printing, everything, that advanced training in our center, and that's all of them are real on the machine. So that's the best. It's not theoretical. In fact, you will be surprised to know that we give training to these faculties of some of the prominent engineering institutes. वेल नोन NIT लेवल के इंस्टीट्यूट के असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर को भी इनफैक्ट लास्ट वीक ओनली दी 25 प्रोफेसर फ्रॉम DTU have joined our center to get trained on IoT. So this is why I'm informing you that if you are into that field, if you want to, some kind of help, or training, or information related to any of these areas, you can visit our center. You can, maybe refer your, someone who is looking to be trained. And these trainings are EDP and SDP both. EDP, SDP means Entrepreneurship Development Program and Skill Development Program. If someone wants to set up their own, enterprise, then there is a EDPs in various fields and various sectors. And if someone wants to get employed with the corporates or maybe with the MSMEs, or then there is a skill development program. You will be happy to know that we have recently set up an innovation lab on AI innovation lab with collaboration with Samsung. And that's very, very unique of its kind. We have set up first of Center of Excellence in Electronics with the collaboration with LG that have just started, and we will be giving free training also to the underprivileged, and all of them will be absorbed by the LG. So there are various such tie-ups and collaboration we have. We have MOU with a lot of universities and the colleges, so to give them the real because they teach, and we give them the real on the job on the machine practical training. So this is one area. Marketing, if I talk about, so starting from raw material, helping MSMEs in getting raw material at the competitive prices, and even ensuring availability, because sometimes you might be reading in the various newspapers, sometimes there is a scarcity of raw material in India because of various reasons, import regulations and so many things, production limitations. So we help them get the raw material at the competitive price, eliminating dealer distributors. So what happens that their end product become competitive and they are able to compete better. Similarly, we also provide funding to get those raw material and buy those raw material from not only from NSIC that are RMD supplier, but from any supplier. So we help, we give over and above the bank CC limit. We provide financing that's called raw material assistance. There is a scheme, and we provide up to 5 crore to procure raw material if someone have order in hand but they do not have short-term working capital to buy those raw material. We have that RMA funding. We also have tie-up with all the banks. We have for marketing support, we have the B2B portal MSME Global Mart, msmemart.com, and you will be happy to know that Government of India recognizing the importance of e-commerce. Just few months back, a new scheme have been announced under PMS scheme, Procurement and Marketing Scheme of Ministry of MSME, adoption of e-commerce platform by micro enterprises, because we all know that the adopting e-commerce or technology, as sir said, is very, very important for growth. Without that, you cannot think about your survival, forget about growth, right? So Government of India is providing up to 75% subsidy to all micro enterprises for adopting this e-commerce platform, not only for membership, but including the contingency expenses of cataloging, advertising, and in fact, I have been coordinating with almost all the state government. We written to all the principal secretaries, and I personally met, 9 principal secretaries, industry commissioners, and all of them were very, very keen, and they were ready to help their state MSMEs how they can collaborate, and all of them agreed that, that this is the need of the hour, and they were ready to provide the balance 25%. Some of them, have already approved the scheme, have come in. So these are the, marketing support. Then, similarly, SPRS. If any of you are interested in public procurement, I think this is very important for all of you to know that under the MSMED Act 2006, there is a public procurement policy provision. So there is a reservation of 25% to be procured from MSEs. And all the central government department, ministries, PSUs, railway, defense, everybody have to abide this. So if you are into some product, manufacturing or service, which is relevant for, the government departments or they are consuming, then you can use this benefit. And for this, Udyam registration is mandatory. And you then given a price preference, you get there is no EMD. Even on GEM, this benefit is there. So these are, I think, very, very useful, and it is up to you how to avail it, how to use it. And again, coming on the financing front, so some of you might be aware there is a new fund after this COVID. There was a lot of announcement under this 3,20,000 crore MSMEs fund, which Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced. So there was a fund called Fund of Funds, 50,000 crore rupees fund have been announced for MSMEs. It's announced, it's implemented already from almost 1.5 years, and we, NSIC, are managing it. We have already given it to SBI Capital, and more than 35 VCs have been impaneled. So, this 10,000 crore fund have been given by the Government of India, Ministry of MSME, 40,000 is being, contributed by the VCs. So if you are, and this is a growth fund, so I hope all of you would be knowing, Asart already talked about that in equity there is, so the problem of debt, and probably this is the first kind of equity support from the government in India for the first time to MSMEs. As of now, till date, what was happening, there was a debt support. There was a lot of loans, but in loan, the problem. If you are using it or no, agar aapne loan le liya to meter down hai. And meter down means, a lot of MSMEs get into that, serving the loan even at sometime at a very, very high cost, and they get into NPA and a lot of problems. So to solve this problem, and loan have a limit, how much amount or, high value can be given by the bankers, and banks follows the RBI norm. So there is a lot of complexity. So to solve that problem, equity infusion of up to 15% for 15 years under this SRI fund, Self-Reliant India Fund, have been announced by the Government of India. If any one of you are looking forward, so this is a growth fund, a growth fund. So basically, this is only people, eligibility is that if you are already into some great product or service, and are some businesses which have the potential to become national or international player, and you need funding, so then this equity support is there. Any one of you are looking for more information or support, you can contact any nearest NSIC office, or you can directly visit nvcfl.co.in. This is the website of this NSIC Venture Capital Fund Limited. This is the subsidiary of the NSIC which we have created, especially to manage this fund. And this is doing very well. Huh? You will be surprised that the commitment and disbursement is much higher than the targeted and the commitment made to the ministry. So this is in fact very surprising, and the secretary was very happy that initially they thought that there is some ifs and buts, so it may not be a very friendly scheme, but it's actually reverse. So this is some few thousand crore have already been invested, committed. So that is again a help. And so with this, I think I won't take a lot of time because there are some great speakers in front of me. But there are some new scheme I will just touch upon because they are not very traditional and launched in last just few months. So, and it might be useful for you. Many of you might be in some product which you would be doing barcode, right? Generating barcode, GS1 से आप barcode लेते होगे, SKU, UPC, right? So now, Government of India have announced financial assistance support for taking barcode from GS1 for up to 1,000 SKUs. So that's a new scheme, अभी launch हुई है, so might be आपको पता नहीं हो. So ये scheme जो है आप dcmsme.gov.in ये website है जो हमारे जिस पे Ministry of MSME की all the schemes are there. So ये barcode scheme can be, I think, very useful for most of the people who are into some product and which needs a proper recognition of their product because of the tracking which barcode provide you. There is a packaging scheme have been launched. It have been given to Indian Institute of Packaging by the ministry, and to help MSMEs come up with the innovative packaging solutions, solve the packaging problem, and provide awareness, assistance. So that is there. Then MSME innovative scheme, because many of you might be doing a lot of innovation. So there is a lot of financial support for design, incubation, and even patent. If you have innovated something, so to design it, develop it, there is a financial assistance. Even financial assistance of up to 1 crore is there for plant and investment, 40 lakh for design, development of it, the idea, and then, for GI tagging, for example, GI tagging, patent, if you have some great ideas, if you want to get it patented, then, financial assistance is being provided. Even 1 crore ka financial assistance is being provided if someone wants to set up a, patent center to help MSMEs. So, ये सब जो बहुत ही नई और schemes हैं, which I think I wanted to let all of you know. There is a first-time exporter scheme. Because government of India want to promote export from India, and obviously we know that Atmanirbhar Bharat, and then this promotion of export is why it is important. So for the first time exporter under IC, International Cooperation Scheme of the Ministry of MSME, a lot of assistance on the insurance of the exports, Export Promotion Council membership, testing of the products, a lot of financial assistance is there. So if you are into planning to, or into first time export, you can avail those schemes. Just to mention that there is an ongoing scheme of SCST Hub, National SCST Hub, which was launched by the Honorable Prime Minister just in 2016 in Ludhiana. So that is helping SCST community entrepreneurs in achieving the 4% targets set up in the public procurement, which have to be met by all the government department. So 25% target from all MSEs, micro and small. Now it is at the average level, it is being achieved, but this 4% is still a lot of challenge. So to help entrepreneurs and meet that target, government is doing that. A lot of subsidy, financial assistance for almost everything. And it started with just few things, but now for everything, promotion membership, even for training in IM, testing, a lot of things, tools and kits for to SCST entrepreneurs, that is being provided. So I would just, like Mr. Ajay Thakur, I invite all of you to take benefit of them, avail it. Government, it's a complex, because of our geographical nature and limitations, the government organization have. We may not be able to reach out, but believe me, we are very, very friendly. Our offices are, even we, officially we don't work on Saturdays, but still many of our branch offices are open on Saturdays, especially on those days when the banks are open, just to help MSME. If there is any kind of financial assistance required, money have to be transferred, so they come to office. So this is the kind of we pick up document from your offices. So this is the kind of services we provide. It's totally unlike in government organization. So but it is up to you to come forward, take help of those schemes which I talked about, and there are many more. Just because of paucity of time, I may not be able to touch all of them. But I can just tell you that, just visit the msme.gov.in, the mini official portal of the Ministry of MSME, Government of India, nsic.co.in, which is the corporate website of NSIC. You will find details of all the scheme, and the website would be updated. Just be sure that it will be fully updated. Latest information will be there. msmemart.com for online marketing support, e-marketing support. In fact, we also have developed a mobile app, MSME Global Mart. You can find on Google Play Store. We are also listed on Umang. We are also available on the CDAC platform, the mobile app store of the Government of India, which Government of India is promoting. So all of these scopes are, and you can also find any point of time. You can also find our nearest office. Our offices on nsic.co.in website, and you can visit them. You will find contact details, email, the branch head name, and everything. So I think at any point of time you want to visit, or there is a toll-free number, helplines available. So with this, I think I would like to thank Tally for creating such kind of platform, to celebrate the original objective which United Nations set to help MSME grow, to achieve those SDGs which they visualize, they thought of, and to recognize that grit and reward, and which we talked about, the courage and the willpower you have. I really salute your willpower, and thank you for your time. And we are, in fact, I think it's worth mentioning that we are looking to probably very soon we will be, Tally and NSIC would be collaborating and developing a kind of partnership again to help MSME. So that's all we are doing. There are many opportunities which is in pipeline and have happened or maybe will happen. So with this, thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming, for your time, and Tally for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for some wonderful insights and context. I would request Mr. Singh to please come on the stage. I would request Mr. Balaji to kindly come on the stage and felicitate Mr. Singh for his valuable presence today. big round of applause for Mr. Singh. Now, before moving to our next category of awards, let's have a look at the video that we missed out at the start. The MSME Honours wrapped up and how it paved the way for MSME Honours 2023. Moving on to the next category of awards, which is Champion of Cause. Some superheroes do not wear capes. They silently serve those around them when they are at their most vulnerable. Small businesses have always been known to help local communities when they need it the most. The Champion of Cause recognizes those entrepreneurs who went above and beyond to help people in need, brought in changes to their business practices to support society, made unseen sacrifices while they themselves faced a scarcity of resources and have contributed towards a better purpose for global well-being. With that, let us have a look at the businesses that have contributed towards a better purpose for global well-being. I would request Mr. Balaji and Mr. Singh to please come on the stage to give away the awards. The first award in this category goes to Accessible Minds, Mr. Himanshu Singh. To collect on behalf of Himanshu Singh, may I please call on stage Ms. Neha Gupta and Mr. Shivalik Rana. A big round of applause for Accessible Minds. Accessible Minds is being recognized for their outstanding work in ensuring access to the digital world for individuals with disabilities. They specialize in accessibility testing and remediation, enabling businesses to create inclusive websites, software, and documents. They have collaborated with a financial service company to make their website accessible and have employed disabled individuals, including non-sighted testers. Let us commend the remarkable achievements of Accessible Minds as they receive this well-deserved award today. A big round of applause, please. I would request Ms. Neha Gupta to please say a few words, if you would.
Thank you very much. So, on behalf of my company CEO, Mr. Himanshu Singh, I'm representing Accessible Mind, myself, Neha Gupta. And thank you very much, the jury of this MSME to select us. It's a very honorable award for us. And our vision and mission for our company is to make digital world accessible. And it is for all. We all should have the right to access the websites, the software world together. Not only the normal user as well as the people who are facing some disabilities, some vision impairment, some hearing impairment, they all have the equal rights. So we want this thing to happen and to make the world accessible for all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Neha. A big round of applause, please. The next award. The next award goes to Enactus JMI Ms. Maniza Hassan. Enactus JMI, through its project Srimati, tackles plastic pollution caused by non-biodegradable sanitary napkins while empowering women. They have established production units employing 78 women and have reached 500 plus women through menstrual awareness drives, dismantled social stigmas while promoting menstrual hygiene. Let's celebrate their achievement and support their commitment to driving positive change in society. I would request Ms. Maniza to please share a few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. Okay. So I'm Maniza. I'm currently the Vice President of Enactus Jama Millia Islamia. Our foremost notion has been to uplift the societies, providing employment to the underprivileged universities, underprivileged communities, and helping the society to have a sustainable environment for everyone. We have established our Project Srimati in Goa as well as in Delhi, providing menstrual awareness, sustainable products to all the communities in Delhi as well as in India all over. So that is it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Maniza. The next award in the same category goes to Godrika Digital Labour Chalk Private Limited, Mr. Chandrasekhar Mandal. Digital Labour Chalk is an exceptional job platform for blue-collar workers that prioritizes community support and worker well-being. Through effective job matching, safety programs, and financial services, they enhance job opportunities and empower workers. Their review system ensures fairness and transparency, protecting workers from exploitation. With over 50,000 registered workers and 2,000 plus customers, they have made a significant positive impact in the community. I would request Mr. Chandrasekhar to share a few words.
Hi, good afternoon. So अभी बहुत सारी बातें हुई थी and उसमें मुझे लगता है कि मुझे ये बताना चाहिए कि बिजनेस क्यों करना चाहिए. So I am 26-year-old and this is my fifth award within a 1 year. Or like within a 1 year I have made the 50 crore company. The valuation is 50 crore ka. And my total staff is approx 35 and the main thing is जो अभी सर ने कहा था कि सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि आप रोजगार कितनों को दे रहे हो, क्योंकि ये सबसे बड़ी चैरिटी है एंड दैट आई एम डूइंग. सो इससे पहले मुझे नहीं लगता किसी ने ये भी सोचा होगा कि जिस पर्सन के पास फ़ोन नहीं है वो किस तरह से जो है डिजिटली जॉब पा सकता है. बिकॉज if you will see like labor population, so they migrate from tier 4 to 5 cities to the tier 1 cities. They don't have any job platform. They start and like stand to labor job. कभी काम मिल रहा है, कभी नहीं मिल रहा है. वो चीज़ें हमने सॉल्व करी है. like वो उनको हमने प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है कि जब आप अपने घर से जब आप अपने घर से अपना लंच बॉक्स पैक करके निकलते हैं सुबह लेबर चौक पे, तो आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि आपको जॉब मिल रही है या नहीं मिल रही है. वो हम एश्योर करते हैं कि हाँ आपके पास अपना जॉब है. सो ये हमने बनाया है. like within 1 year we have 50,000 plus stakeholders and we have raised two round of funding from the Japan investor and Indian investor. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Chandrasekhar. The next award in the same category goes to Innova Education Hall's Skilling Private Limited, Miss Vinita Pandita. A big round of applause for Innova Education Hall. To collect the award, I would request Mr. Dinesh Pandita and Hardik Pandita to please come on the stage. Innova is a remarkable organization that empowers underprivileged youth, transforms livelihood, and uplifts communities. With over 1,000 skilled students supporting their families, their impact has been outstanding. They conduct educational camps to guide communities towards better drinking water resources and seek funding for crucial initiatives. I would request Mr. Hardik or Mr. Dinesh to share a few words.
Good afternoon, all friends. First of all, I will convey my sincere thanks to the jury for giving us an opportunity to present ourselves and our objectives. Well, everyone in the industry, particularly who are working in their regulatory sectors, are struggling to get the skilled manpower. And it was a concept at that time that we need to contribute somehow for this sector. Skilled manpower. We have so many people with the degrees, but they lack the skill. And we decided to at least promote for pharma and food sector the skilled manpower with a huge setup of infrastructure at Dehradun. And we are trying to contribute and giving directions to the young people so that they can have their livelihood under these skill missions. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next award in this category goes to Shukrifa Enterprises, Ms. Kaiser Bhatt. Shukrifa Enterprises is being recognized for their outstanding contributions to early childhood education for low-income families. Through collaboration with the Education Department, they have designed 100 international standard preschools offering quality education and state-of-the-art facilities. A big round of applause for Shukrifa Enterprises. Unfortunately, Ms. Kaiser Bhatt could not be here. So, I would request all the winners of this category to please come on the stage for a group photograph now. A big round of applause for all the winners. I would further request all the winners to go along with the team members for a small video bite of your experience. Moving ahead, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Ravi Nandan Sinha, Director of Development at MSME Business Forum India, to share his views on MSME Honours celebrations. Mr. Sinha has more than 26 years of experience across varied industries. He has closely worked with government, trade commissions for initiating tie-ups, trade promotions for MSME, SME in Europe, South America, Africa for various projects under Make in India campaign launched by the Government of India.
Thank you, Tally, for organizing this wonderful event and actually speaking to recognize the efforts put in by the Indian micro, small and medium enterprises in honoring them. So I think, Mr. Bala, I think congratulations and excellent job. So I think one round of applause for the Tally. Tally के लिए मेरे ख्याल से थोड़ी जोर से ताली नहीं बजनी चाहिए. ये हमें अवार्ड दे रहे हैं. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever MSME Business Forum India or I partner Tally, there is a reason which is very impactful. Sir, आपके अच्छे काम के लिए somebody has done research to ensure that your name comes out, and that is MSME Honours by Tally. So I salute the hard work done by the team, Balaji. I think the entire team and especially the way I see Mr. Gyan following up with us, talking about us. Gyan, very well done. I think good work by you and your team, and even Mandakini. I think I've seen you even last year. While everybody has been talking to you, आप जब इस प्रोग्राम में आते हैं, आप जब इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में आते हैं, आप जब इस सेमिनार में आते हैं, you will hear dignitary speaking. Sir, I'm not a dignitary. Dignitary, मेरे सामने मेरे आइडल बैठे हैं, मिस्टर आनंद ठाकुर जी बैठे हुए हैं, क्योंकि मैं इनको बोलता हूं, विनोबा भावे के बाद जिन्होंने भारत की पदयात्रा की वो ये हैं. इन्होंने जितने लोगों से मिले हैं और जितना मोटिवेट किए हैं, एंड लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, इंडिया के किसी भी कॉर्नर में जाके ठाकुर साहब का नाम लीजिए, एवरीबडी विल नो हिम. That is called commitment of delivering what you believe in, right, and take it. I think hats off to you, Thakur sir. I really admire you for your work. और मैं तो आपको जानता हूँ. So personally, as a friend also, I'll always say कि sir, you have done an excellent work. Ladies and gentlemen, ज़्यादा नहीं. Whenever you are here, you come with an expectation कि sir, आज एक इतना बड़ा function है, इतने बड़े dignitaries आ रहे हैं. What is the thing that we have to take it back from here? All of you have the skill, all of you have the potential. All of you are winners actually. But what is missing is one very small thing between what you can achieve and what you have not achieved. बहुत पतली सी एक लाइन है जिसको आप भूल रहे हैं. मैं याद दिलाना चाहता हूं, सर हनुमान जी को भी ना वो समुद्र लागने के लिए उनकी शक्तियां याद दिलानी पड़ी थी. एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछता हूं. Ladies and gentlemen, just keep your mobiles down, and if you know the answer, only raise your hand. Then you will know where is that thin line जहां पे आप मिस कर रहे हैं. सबको मालूम है लॉ की पढ़ाई की जाती है, उसका नाम होता है LLB. Am I right? सर आवाज नहीं आ रही है. यू आर MSME, आपकी आवाज सबसे ज्यादा होनी चाहिए. इंडिया में 7 करोड़ MSME है. सर व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ LLB? एनीबडी कैन रेज हैंड एंड टेल मी. व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ LLB? यस सर. रॉन्ग सर. मैं फिर आपसे पूछता हूं. दिस इज द बेसिक डिफरेंस बिटवीन व्हाई वी हैव नॉट सक्सीडेड. What is the full form of LLB? जानते हैं सर उसका फुल फॉर्म क्या है? इनफैक्ट मैं भी लिख के ही लाया हूं. इट इज कॉल्ड लीगम बैकडिज्म. मालूम है हमें दुनिया भर के सब्सिडी स्कीम्स हैं, दुनिया भर के स्कीम्स हैं, दुनिया भर के ये हैं, बट हम पढ़ते नहीं हैं सर. व्हाट वी नो इज सर वो एक स्कीम चल रही है सर. वो एक अनाउंसमेंट किया हुआ है भारत सरकार ने, CGTMSE. एक भारत सरकार ने रखा है मुद्रा लोन. व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इट इज वी डोंट नो. जैसे हमने बोला ना LLB का फुल फॉर्म क्या, बैचलर ऑफ लॉ. इट इज नॉट, इट इज अ लीगल वर्ड, इट इज अ लैटिन वर्ड. अब सेकंड क्वेश्चन, सर MSME का आपको कोई भी जानकारी लेना है, विच इज द वेबसाइट दैट यू विल गो? सॉरी, thank you sir. There is only one website called Champion, but do we know it? Sir, I'm very honest, somebody at the back is saying no. Sir, yahi difference hai between achieving what you want to achieve and where we are stopping. हमें मालूम सब है, but we are not walking that last mile. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the power if you spend 1 hour only in a day for awareness. And I'm telling you, everybody is reachable. Mr. Thakur sits out of Mumbai, is reachable. My very good friend Tripti sits out of Asif Ali Road. She's reachable. I think Bhavita ji is reachable. My very good friend Saurav is reachable. Everybody is reachable here. Sir, reachable के लिए आपको उनके पास जाना तो होगा पूछने के लिए. As an MSME, sir, there are only 3 places which you should visit. Number 1, Champions Portal, sir. When Champion Portals was being formed, it's my privilege to say, sir, I was part of one small team which was writing a paper because it was made in 2020. I was in Gujarat that time. One is Champions Portal, sir, kabhi miss mat kariye. Number 2, सर आपके बिजनेस के लिए अगर मैं सपोर्ट करूं, विद्यासागर जी, विद ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट, एनएसआईसी आपको ये बोलता है कि अगर गवर्नमेंट के कोई भी टेंडर में आप पार्टिसिपेट करते हो, यू डोंट हैव टू पे एनी ईएमडी. एम आई राइट और रॉन्ग सर? सर यू हैव टू विजिट एक बार खाली एनएसआईसी. नंबर 3, इट टेक्स 20 मिनट्स टू रीच एमएसएमई डीआई विच इज इन ओखला. सर जाइए. मैं गुजरात से हूं सर. बहुत बड़ी एक कंपनी आप लोगों ने बचपन में जरूर सुना होगा, वॉशिंग पाउडर निरमा, माइक्रो था सर. एमएसएमई डीआई में गया, वहां से उसको सपोर्ट मिला. टुडे इट इज मोर देन 1,000 करोड़ कंपनी. सर वी फॉरगेट व्हाट इज इन स्टोर फॉर अस. व्हाट इज इन स्टोर फॉर अस. सर आज के प्रोग्राम के बाद कुछ मत याद रखिएगा, खाली ये याद रखिएगा सर कि मेरे पास क्या क्या चीज है वो ही मुझे मालूम नहीं है. गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने आपको एक सिंपल सी स्कीम दी हुई है, मैं आपको बताता हूं व्हाट इज दैट स्कीम. दैट स्कीम सेज प्लीज गो एंड मार्केट योरसेल्फ एंड टू डू योर मार्केटिंग आई विल पे यू 50% ऑफ द सब्सिडी. हु डजंट वांट इट? प्लीज रेज योर हैंड. यू डोंट वांट इट? नाउ वर्ल्ड ओवर सर एग्जीबिशंस हो रहे हैं, एक्सपोज हो रहे हैं. I am saying I am ready to give you money to go there. I am even ready to give you per day daily allowance. I am ready to give you logistics cost. I am ready to give you cost for setting up of your stalls there. But हमें मालूम नहीं है, क्योंकि हमें LLM का और LLB का फुल फॉर्म नहीं मालूम है सर. हमें खाली दूर दूर से मालूम है. किसी ने बोला था एक स्कीम है, इट टेक्स 5 मिनट्स. हर रोज आप चैंपियंस पोर्टल पे जाइए, एवरीथिंग इज अवेलेबल. MSME Business Forum India, which is partner of Tally, we are there to support you if you want to participate in any exhibition where you will get up to 50% subsidy. Ladies and gentlemen, schemes तो बहुत हैं. You have to walk and grab it. I don't know, but एक simple logic मैं हमेशा देता हूं सर, with permission. गाय दूध नहीं देती है सर, निकालना पड़ता है. इफ यू आर वेटिंग कि वो आके आपको दे दे तो नहीं होगा सर. यू आर एन एमएसएमई, एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल फ्रॉम यू. इंडिया डिड अ वेरी बिग मिशन ऑफ रीचिंग टू मून, मार्स. चंद्रयान मार्स वाला बहुत बड़ा एक वो था, मिशन था, विच इज स्पोकन ऑल अक्रॉस. बट डू यू नो that the spare parts of that Chandrayaan was made by an MSME of Indore? We have to understand that. Another news which you all may be very, very excited to know, day before yesterday, 5 employees have been hired by Tesla in India. 5. Sir, Tesla India में तो आ जाएगी, India में Tesla की गाड़ियां भी बिक जाएंगी, लेकिन सर टेस्ला को भी एक एमएसएमई की जरूरत पड़ेगी फॉर इट्स एंसिलरी सपोर्ट. नाउ दिस इज द फ्यूचर विच इज इन स्टोर फॉर यू. हाउ आर यू कैप्चरिंग इट? यू नीड टू गिव योरसेल्फ सम टाइम. सर आज के इस टैली के वंडरफुल इवेंट में माय ओनली सजेशन टू यू इज डोंट हेजिटेट in reaching anybody, talking anybody and taking some information out of it, because everybody is reachable. हमारे विद्यासागर साहब is reachable, हमारे ठाकुर साहब is reachable, my very good friend Tripti is reachable, Saurav is reachable, he's a banker, Bhavita ji is reachable, anybody from MSME Business Forum India is reachable. For that matter, the Tally team will connect you with us. But you have to ask and take it. You don't know that where to go and what to take it. Sir, when will you know this? It is time now because world is changing very fast. आज अगर आप पीछे छूट गए सर, जैसे ठाकुर साहब ने बोला सर, हिरन को तेज दौड़ना है, लेपर्ड को उसके पीछे दौड़ना है. You will miss the race. Something gets invented, something gets recognized in the world, and the next thing is that promoter is flying down from US to India and highlighting it in India. Whereas हम MSME अपने products को highlight नहीं कर पाते. And lastly, the success parameter will only depend on how you relate yourself with your client. Ladies and gentlemen, 99% मैंने देखा है, the moment you meet your client, you start selling. Sir, Tata Steel का एक बहुत अच्छा ad है, कभी Google पे जाके देखिएगा. It does not talk about selling. It talks about what are the works that Tata Steel does. And last में लिखता है, we also make steel. It's time now to engage with your customers, with your clients and value add. And what better example than Tally? Tally e-learnings, Tally awards. Do you think Tally is selling anything? No, Tally is recognizing you. This is what we forget in our institution, in our organizations. As an MSME, you also have 50 clients of yours. Can you not value add? Have we forgotten? Do we only get up to sell? The value adds will bring you businesses. Value adds will bring you multiple services. Today, by the grace of God, we all are here because somebody wants to, some institution wants to value add. And I'm very thankful to the seniors, to the entire team of that institution which believes in value add. And that value add is for you, Indian MSMEs. So a round of applause once again for the Tally team. I'm very thankful to the entire Tally for inviting me, and we are very privileged that we will always continue to be here. It was my privilege to come and deliver few words. I was told, because I'm an ex-Tata employee, so I was told by my CEO, my MD at one point of time, कि रवि किसी भी seminar में जाते हो, if there is one takeaway, your seminar is made. Here you have multiple takeaways. It's how you take it. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a privilege coming here, speaking here, addressing you all, and seeing you all as a winner, especially the gentleman who just came and the young vice president who came and the other people who were talking. It's really nice to interact with all of you. My very best wishes to all of you. And please take whatever you want from us. We are here to support you in any manner. We'll be more than happy to support you in any manner. It's your day, World MSME Day. The honors is your day. So a round of applause for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind and motivational words. I would request Mr. Sinha to please come on the stage once again. I would request Mr. Balaji to please come on the stage and felicitate Mr. Sinha for supporting us in this initiative. A big round of applause for Mr. Sinha, please. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Saurabh Mittal, Regional Segment Head, North Institutional Banking Group, DBS Bank, to come up on the stage and share his views on MSME Honours. Meanwhile, he joins us let's have a look at the small video of our supporting partner, DBS Bank.
We're often asked how DBS became the world's best bank. It's simple. We believe banking has a higher purpose, so we set out to innovate and serve you better by being a different kind of bank. Learning to think and act more like a startup, more like a friend, more like a business partner, and less like a bank.
So hi, good morning everyone. It's been a privilege to be among the dignitaries out here, and thank you Telly for all the partnerships and all the years of togetherness that we have. Most of the people have already spoken about the MSMEs, but most of you must be wondering how come a foreign bank being here. And so let me tell you, we are as much Indian bank as you think any of the competition is. So we have been established in India, or we came to India in 1994 as a foreign bank only. But now we are a bank established in India since 2019, a wholly owned subsidiary of DBS Bank Singapore. In year 2021, it was a landmark year where we acquired a 100-year-old bank by the name of Lakshmi Vilas Bank. And now the geographical spread for DBS Bank is across 18 states and across 550 locations throughout India. So we are as much nearer to you as you can think of. We are the next door bank for you. Coming on the MSME piece, most of the people in MSME or in this world think bank as a lending partner or some institution who would come and give money, who would lend money to the MSMEs. So let me tell you, yes, it's one of the features, it's one of the functions of the bank, but beyond this also, there are a lot of things we do for MSMEs which we call as beyond banking. So many of you are micro organizations or small organizations, and you must be looking for things which are beyond your control. So somebody would be looking for some trademark registrations. Somebody would be looking for, say, some kind of HR solutions or the HR operation solutions. Somebody would be thinking of when they scale up, they go on for some, like sir mentioned, to listing of the exchanges, they need support on the ESOP management piece of the business. So we do provide these solutions as well along the normal banking that we do. So these we call as beyond banking. So anybody who's looking for a trademark registration, being a customer, we do that at entirely nil cost for them. Anybody who wants to have HR solutions, we have partners who can help them providing them. If you need some kind of, say, a payment solution system, and that along with Tele, we have a natural integration. We have a payment integration solution which is readily available. And we are very happy to have Tele as one of the partners. The last award category you saw was on the sustainability space. So let me tell you, we also offer MSMEs grants through our DBS Foundation. So these grants are to the tune of 500,000 Singapore dollars that we do every year. This is for all the MSMEs who are into sustainable space and to do something positive for the environment and society. Also, we collaborate with a lot of people like Raviji, like Tally, and we do a lot of networking events as well. So we can invite all the dignitaries, all the MSME partners to come there to have networking, to meet and greet these peoples, to have a takeaway from these sessions. Lastly, would want to cover that we are proud that we have also partnered with Shark Tank this year, and we will be one of the sponsors for Shark Tank Season 3 this year, and we will be co-hosting the event with them. Congratulating and complimenting each and every MSME winning award here, not winning award here, and thank you Telly for all the support, all the partnerships that you have delivered over the years, and thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mittal. I would request you to please come on the stage. I would request Mr. Balaji to please come on the stage to felicitate Mr. Mittal for supporting us in this Tally MSME initiative. We would now move on to our next category of awards, Tech Transformer, sponsored by DBS Bank, Unicommerce, and ByteEdge. Digital technology has been the buzzword among businesses for the last few years. However, it has been a luxury that has mostly been adopted by large organizations. Small businesses have been challenged by the absence of reliable sources or know-how of digital technologies and support to implement them. Yet, some among this group, by their sheer penchant for learning new ways to grow their business, have not only shown a sense of appreciation for digital tools and technologies, but have also successfully adopted them into various areas of their business to drive efficiency and run their business better. The Tech Transformer Honours recognize such enterprises that are agile with modern technology adopting, yielding better results. With that, let us have a look at the businesses that are agile with modern technology and adopting, yielding better results. I would request Mr. Balaji, Mr. Ravi Nandan Sinha, and Mr. Soram Mittal to please come on the stage to give away the awards. The first award in this category goes to Apps Logic, Mr. Nitesh Garg. Apps Logic has achieved remarkable success and innovation through a tech transformation. They leverage automation tools like smart glasses, Selenium WebDriver, and security testing tools. Smart Glass enhances efficiency with hands-free augmented reality, while automation frameworks streamline software development and testing. This transformation optimizes operations, improves product quality, and drives business growth. We applaud the visionary journey of Apps Logic and the transformative impact they have made. A big round of applause for Apps Logic, please. The next award in this category goes to Qball Private Limited, Mr. Achint Kumar Gupta. Qball Private Limited is applauded for their dedication to energy-efficient and sustainable solutions, particularly in the solar industry. Their innovative approach and cutting-edge technologies have made them leaders in designing and building solar plants. Utilizing 3D design tools like Solar Labs and PVSYST, they revolutionized the design process, improving efficiency and accuracy. Their commitment to excellence, innovation, and sustainability sets an inspiring example for the industry. A big round of applause for Qball Private Limited, Mr. Achint Gupta. The next award in this category goes to Kitchen Solution Belso. Director Shivam Kandoi, partner Chetna Kandoi. I would request you to please come on the stage to collect the award. Belso is a fast-growing modular kitchen brand highly focused on quality and absolute customization as per the customer needs. Belso focuses on providing bespoke furniture, modular kitchens, and wardrobes. They have an in-house team that provides a one-stop solution for all designing, decor, and installation needs of the client. Can we please have a big round of applause for Kitchen Solution Belso?
Audio Jump. Audio Jump.
The next award in the same category goes to Railtech Technologies, Mr. Suresh Jain. I would request Mr. Iqbal Ahmed to collect the award on behalf of Railtech Technologies. Yes, the clapping should not stop, absolutely at no cost. So guys, please keep clapping. Railtech Technologies Private Limited is a well-established firm in the manufacturing industry which specializes in producing sheet metal fabricated components for Indian railways and dry freight shipping containers. Guys, a big round of applause, please. The next award goes to Saral Khata, managed by Mittal and Associates, Mr. Deepak Mittal. The digital solution by Saral Khata has eliminated the need for physical documents, reduced paper waste, and empowered business owners to manage their finances remotely. The impact of their innovation has been profound. Business owners now have the freedom to focus on growing their businesses while enjoying the convenience and efficiency offered by Saral Khata. Congratulations to all the winners under this category. I would request you all to come up on the stage for a group photograph. And let's have a huge round of applause for all the winners under this Tech Transformer category. We should absolutely do not stop clapping. Please have a huge round of applause for all the winners. Now I would like to invite on stage Mr. Mohammad Mubashir, Associate Director, SMB Sales, Unicommerce, to come up on the stage and share his views on this occasion. Meanwhile, he joins us. Let's have a look at the small video of a supporting partner, Unicommerce.
Unicommerce is a one-stop solution for enabling businesses to elevate the post-purchase experience. While Unicommerce is the only player to offer integrated order management, warehouse management, and omni-channel, it also possesses the flexibility to let businesses pick a single module based on the business requirements. With 200 plus stable integrations, Unicommerce provides support to customers ranging from a seller fulfilling 50 orders to an enterprise processing 5 million orders per month. And currently, it is managing 20,000 plus customers, including 200 plus D2C brands, streamlining operations across 3,000 plus stores and 8,000 plus facilities. Experience the power of technology and take your business to the next level. Unicommerce, e-commerce selling simplified across the globe.
So a very good afternoon all. So I am Mohammad Bashir representing Unicommerce. So a couple of you must be wondering what is Unicommerce and why we are here. So Unicommerce gives you a one-stop single solution for all your business needs. We automate the entire back-end operations. That means once you bag an order, the entire automation journey of that orders by delivering a great customer experience is our forte, right? Without taking much ado, first of all, I would like to thank Tally for providing this great opportunity and providing me as a stage to deliver content on few things on how we can really work and elevate this entire ecosystem grow, right? That is the first. And second, I would like to thank once again the entire Tally team for facilitating and providing awards to such young entrepreneurs who are doing fantabulous in this space. Furthermore, I would like to thank a lot of esteemed speakers who have added a lot of value. So my job is half done, because most of the people, most of the dignitaries here are having a lot of content, a lot of knowledge base which is already there in this industry, and people are doing a lot of things, right, to facilitate and grow this MSME segment. We are just here to launch, I would say, a startup pack or a growth pack, or maybe you can call as a beginner pack for this entire MSME market, right, whereby we are trying to facilitate the growth by 4x, 5x, right? The startup pack here, which I'm representing, is most likely it has been powered by 5 to 6 players of this entire ecosystem, right? So we are here to leverage or diversify your business from just a commerce to an e-commerce platform. So the entire ecosystem, the entire partner ecosystem with Unicommerce is going to help you leverage your journey on 80 plus marketplaces, India and globe. So we help you to grow your business on Amazon, Flipkart, Meesho, Myntra, Noon, Wadi, Souk, and many more global platforms. So that means we are going to give you an access to all the global platforms just by one single click. Not just that, we are integrated with 100 plus shipping partners. So that means we take care of all your shipping needs. It is just a click. You can, sell your products globally, make an easy reach by a single integrated window. We automate your entire returns. We take care of your return management. We help you to reconcile the payments. What are dues, you can easily get it back. So that means there is a zero leakage in terms of revenue. We also give you a single dashboard through which you can very easily understand where your business is heading to. It is not just about thriving your business or taking to a new soaring heights, because we need to take care of a lot of nuances which needs to be taken care of. Giving you a few examples. So if you're not, earning something out of it, or if you're not getting some value proposition by delivering at a cheaper cost, you will not be able to transform, or you will not be able to pass that kind of monetary benefit to the sellers. Because this is an era whereby we have to deliver great quality at the great price point, I would see, because the market is quite competitive. If you are not able to source well, or if you are not able to optimize your operational cost, you won't be able to pass on those benefits. So in a nutshell, what Unicommerce does is, if you want to save 80% of your manpower cost, you know where you need to come. That is Unicommerce. If you know, if you really want that, you want to safeguard of your 80 to 90% of man hours, then there's only one platform, which is Unicommerce, where you need to come. If you want to leverage or channelize sales through 80 plus marketplaces and multi-channel, whether it is an omni-channel approach, because it's all about diversification, right? You have to be present in across marketplaces, across channel, whether it is online, offline, or omni. You have to be present. So there's only one thing which will give you a complete integrated single point of solution approach, which is Unicommerce. Not just that, we'll help you to increase your sales by 50 to 60% without investing a single rupee on advertisement, branding, and campaign, because that is the lever 2 which will take you to the next level. So that's a great solution what we are here to offer. Not just that, our AI-based automation tool, which has been backed by data sciences and BI, which will give you a complete visibility around your business, in which direction your business is growing, what are your sellable SKUs, which SKUs not selling, which SKUs selling well in the market, what kind of logistic partners are providing you returns on, I would say, more RTOs, or maybe like CODs is on a higher note, right? So how to optimize that, right? What are the right mechanism or right approach to deliver a particular stuff without ensuring, or maybe you can reduce your RTOs by 30 to 40%. That's the core crux. So if you just want to automate the entire post-order journey, there's only one solution which you need to look forward is Unicommerce. So Unicommerce is not just only helping Indian MSME market, it is helping the entire global MSME market, right? In India, we are catering to somewhere around 20,000 plus MSME who are selling globally. Adding it up, any D2C brand you can think of, whether it is Mamaearth, boat, M-caffeine, or any whichsoever is coming down to your mind is, is using Unicommerce. Referring to their case studies, we have really helped them to grow their business in maybe a short span of time, that is somewhere around 8 months to 1 year, into 2x, just because of this. And we help you to reduce your entire operations cost by 30 to 40%. I know these claims are quite tall, but let me just assure you, if you guys are going after and looking a quick glance over our case studies, you'll get to know how we have really helped these sellers grow. So the reason why we are here and we wanted to be a part of this conclave is to provide you a starter pack without investing in a single rupee. Everything has been subsidized and funded by Unicommerce. I know the government of India and dignitaries out here are quite helpful, and they are also providing a lot of things. So it is just a small token of contribution from Unicommerce and our ecosystem partners that we really want you to come up to this line of business without investing a single rupee. I am again re-emphasizing, without investing a single rupee, we'll help you to grow to this level, right? So thank you all. I'm happy to have questions and interact with you guys in person during our networking sites. Without much of further ado, let me time this event and let me be off stage quickly so that the next person can take in. So thank you for your time, guys. Happy to connect soon. Bye.
I would request you, sir, to please come on the stage. I would request Mr. Balaji to please come on the stage and felicitate. Thank you, sir. I would now like to invite on stage CA Tripti Singhal Sumani, founder, Womennovator, on stage to share her thoughts on this occasion. She is a chartered accountant and postgraduate in law with over 16 years of progressive experience in profit and non-profit organizations, both large and SMEs, including business and financial advisory for various organizations such as PwC, Grant Thornton, and World Bank. She is an entrepreneur, a strategist, a mentor, a well-recognized TEDx speaker. She has been recognized by Times Group under Times 40 Under 40 Achievers list and recognized by ET as an inspiring women leader. Let's have a huge round of applause for CA Tripti Singhal Sumani.
I think it's almost afternoon. It's 1 p.m. and I'm sure you all are very hungry. But I would like to thank you, Tally, for hosting this program. And I believe one thing is for sure is the consistency, which I see in Tally's event. Consistency in the kind of partners they have. So, I mean, this is the second time I've seen like us with Tally, and of course I see Raviji, he's been there. So I feel that one thing in life is what everyone, even business people or social activists, are looking for is respect and the consistency you want to see in business in your journey. So thank you so much, Tally, for bringing that consistency and that approach of collaboration. Most important thing, I think our esteemed dignitaries have already covered a lot of part. Mr. Thakur spoke about where you have to be, then where you are. And Mr. Singh, he covered the NSIC scheme so beautifully. Mr. Singh, I've been attending and speaking for Ministry of MSME and NSIC scheme for almost 10 years now. And you have compiled them without a presentation. I was so impressed. Thank you so much. And you didn't miss any of them. And Whichever you miss, Mr. Sinha has covered them up very beautifully. The international cooperation scheme, the domestic cooperation scheme, and few. And the most important part which you said, Mr. Sinha, was about reading. And I think that's very important. I remember in my PwC time when I was working with PricewaterhouseCoopers in their due diligence in a private equity team, one thing I noticed that there were like 25 people in my team, but when they used to get time, वो लोग जाकर जो available resources थे वो कभी नहीं देखते थे. I mean, PwC itself had so many amazing softwares, so many amazing database and analysis which you could do. लेकिन किसी के पास वो time नहीं होता था कि वो जाकर उनको देखकर use कर पाएं. And they were crazy expensive softwares like Pavris, Capitol. I mean, जो आप शायद like buy करने की नहीं सोचोगे unless you are a big large corporate. So I think it's very, very relevant point which you've raised and so beautifully said. शायद मैं बोलती तो बहुत rude लगता, लेकिन please make the best of people around you. Let's not take them for granted. And specifically, hats off to everyone who's here speaking right now and Tally team for arranging this on a Saturday, because everyone who has come has left behind their kids. I can tell you for sure I have, because I just landed yesterday night at 2 o'clock from Canada after 20 days. I'm yet to meet my daughter, and it's just because of Tally and Gyanji and the team that I'm here. So yes, I'm still jet lagged, but I'm speaking. I just came back from Canada, from the CSC 2020 Commonwealth. There were 300 people from 25 countries. And there's one thing which came to my mind when I entered this conference right now is, because everyone's spoken about passion, business, you all have already worked very hard. आपने बहुत मेहनत की इसलिए आप आज यहाँ पे हो. लेकिन the most relevant thing which I was taken aback when I was asked, how many of you heard about Nas Daily? एक Facebook में बहुत famous, Facebook and YouTuber है Nussair. So I work with his team in content creation and everything. We have a small community of 200 creators from across the world. And they one day said, yeah, please send us, Tripti, please send us something which you've done very exciting. And I was like, what? I graduated from Shriram College. Okay, that's not exciting. I did my chartered accountancy. That's okay. Then I thought, what else? Okay, I got the 3% procurement policy implemented for women entrepreneurs in the 25% quota. But is this exciting? No. So I summarized these points and I sent her. I was like, sorry, can you send something else? Like something you've done which is very wild and exciting. So this brings me to a very valid question. हम Indians बहुत hardworking होते हैं. Saving भी सिखा दिया जाता है, investment भी आता है, अपने बच्चों को भी सिखाते हैं, लेकिन do you know how to enjoy your life? Can you raise, any one of you raise hand and said, share with me one wild experience? मतलब मुझे पता है आप सब लोग मुझे अपना business journey, आप अपनी personal story सुनाओगे, बहुत ही रुला देने वाली भी होगी, क्योंकि लोन लिया होगा, नहीं लिया होगा या whatever. लेकिन एक ऐसा experience जो wild हो, जो out of the blue हो, जिसको लगा हो कि यार ये हमने कभी experience क्यों नहीं किया? Anyone? Okay, that's great. I have 1, 2 hands, 3 hands. ये मत बोलना global tour पे गए थे हम 25 country घूम के आए. No. Okay, so I'm really happy that I had 3 hands raised, but I feel one thing I've learned from meeting people from across the world is that काम के साथ ना enjoy भी कर रहे हैं अपनी life. And that's why I think a lot of focus has been on holistic wellness right now. Holistic wellness and wealth has to go hand in hand. And I'm saying this because I've been a crazy workaholic, like sometimes 18 hours, 24 hours working and feeling ki. So please, if you're working, you are here, means you have already achieved a lot in your life, you're getting awarded, but please also go back and reflect, because the generation around you is definitely looking for something which is experiential. There has to be experiences which you are creating in your journey, in your employee's life, and people around you. And the last thing, I'm sure all of you are pushing yourself in your surrounding, are you? Because COVID mein one thing we've realized is the community. People with lot of money, lot of resources also failed. I remember calling to ministry and asking for a cylinder support and all, but they couldn't do anything because it was all about like the connection directly with the person having it, right? So it was only people who were in the community who could help. आपने सोचा होगा रोटरी क्लब वालों को फोन किया होगा, आपको याद आ रहा है? कम्युनिटीज को फोन किया होगा, सबसे एक्टिव सोशल वर्कर अपनी कम्युनिटी में उसको हेल्प किया होगा. सो नाउ इज द टाइम व्हेन यू आर नॉट क्रिएटिंग रिसोर्सेज जस्ट फॉर योरसेल्फ, but even every kind of business, whether it's business or social enterprise, has to be community driven. Community will become your last mile connection. Community is the only way. And I can give you an example. Can you tell me what has changed on WhatsApp screen? On the mainframe? Exactly. So you're right. They have brought out of the 4 icons, the community is why? What happened? Who got the strength through that icon? Who got the strength? वो community के icon से किसको advantage हुआ है? The community tab led to, actually helped the community admins. Now, as an admin of 250 groups, I can send in one go. Initially, 5 लोगों को WhatsApp भेजने के लिए 5 group को, I used to do it again and again, right? So, why? Why all of a sudden Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, everyone is not talking about people who have maximum followers, but is talking about community-driven people. Means, instead of celebrities, you will be looking up to community leaders whom you know. You know celebrity will sell you something which is saleable. I mean, he or she must have got paid for it. But the person you're in touch with as community leader is someone you know in person and cannot cheat you or will tell you the right thing. So you all are business owners, please make sure that you are also creating a community when you're thinking about business, because that community will scale your business automatically. And Womanovator, which is our social initiative, is all driven towards community capacity building and creating a last mile solution for businesses through 50% of the population of India, which is women, which have opportunity to earn through these opportunities which can be brought by brands. So with this, I would just say, with you, you need to uplift people around you, because we don't want people going alone in their journey. If you are alone, it's all because of you. You need to uplift and bring people along with you to go and walk with you. Don't lead a lonely journey as an entrepreneur. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for such inspiring and wonderful speech. I would request Mr. Balaji to please come on the stage and felicitate Ms. Sumani. Let's move on to our next category of awards, which is Wonder Woman, sponsored by DBS Bank, Unicommerce, and ByteEdge. Women entrepreneurs are changing the business landscape like never before. Their ideas, purpose, passion, and more importantly, their focus on building sustainable businesses is having an impact on the extended ecosystem and the economy. Not just that, these entrepreneurs are inspiring an entire generation of women to not only join the entrepreneurship bandwagon, but also become successful at it. The Wonder Women honors and recognizes those businesses which are headed by women who have braved the odds to build successful businesses themselves, and salutes those women entrepreneurs who are chasing their dreams and have redefined businesses today. To give away the awards, I would like to call on stage Mr. Balaji, Ms. Tripti Somani, and Mr. Mohammed Mubashir. The, fir- the first award in this category goes to Anchor Agro Steel Industry LLP, Ms. Sangeeta Madani. A big round of applause for Anchor Agro Steel Industry, a business founded by Sri Vasudev Madani in 1983 and now managed by his daughter, Ms. Sangeeta Madani, has grown into a leading masonry tool manufacturing unit offering high-quality products at competitive prices. This award would symbolize the fulfillment of a father's dream. Ms. Sangeeta Madani's commitment and passion have kept his legacy alive, inspiring others. The next award in this category goes to Dark Room, Ms. Shivani Mehta, Ms. Harnimat Kaur. Request you to please come on the stage to collect the award. Started in 2013, Darkroom is a project by two design students passionate about letter writing with a mission to revive the value of handwritten communication in the digital age. Darkroom promotes letter writing among young people for mental well-being and engages them in activities to encourage digital detox. They have inspired over 700,000 people to write love and gratitude letters with collaborations with the Department of Posts, Ministry of Culture, and Ministry of Education, recognizing their vision. A huge round of applause for Darkroom. Sorry for the technical glitch. Please expect some more glitches till the last of the event, till the end of the event. It might happen. So moving ahead, the next award in the Wonder Woman category goes to Cap Edge Solutions Private Limited, Ms. Kavaljeet Kaur Soni. Founded in 2012, Cap Edge is recognized for providing affordable and quality education to Indian. The next award in this category goes to Namya Foods, Ridhima Arora, CEO of Namya Foods. I would request Ms. Rishika Puri to please come on the stage to collect the award. Let's have a huge round of applause for Namya Foods. Namya Foods is an Ayurvedic brand that has featured on Shark Tank India, has been revolutionizing preventive healthcare in India with its healing teas, cereals. The brand is backed by over 80 years of family practice and has emerged as a leading direct-to-consumer brand in the country. Founded by Ridhima Arora, an esteemed conscious capitalist, TEDx speaker, and United Nations Superhero 2022, Namya Foods has achieved remarkable growth in revenue and repeat customers with a mission to impact 100 million lives. The next award in the category goes to Smriti's Choco House, Ms. Smriti Bhatia. Established in 2010 by Smriti Bhatia, is a chocolate boutique that offers a range of innovative and customized chocolates to cater to various tastes and dietary needs. Their services include chocolate making workshops, chocolate games, and activities for birthday parties. Smriti Bhatia shares her expertise through books, online tutorials, and TV shows to inspire others to explore the world of chocolate and entrepreneurship. Let's have a huge round of applause for Ms. Smriti Bhatia. I would request all the winners of Wonder Woman category to please come on the stage for a group photograph. Ma'am, could you please stay on the stage? Congratulations to all the winners. I'm sure you all must be hungry. So I'm just going to let you know that we'll break for lunch in another 30 to 35 minutes. So please have patience and bear with us. Now, moving on with the next speaker for today. I would like to invite on stage Miss Bhavita, a professional banker with us today, who has a very inspiring story, who met with an accident, underwent 32 implants and surgeries, but because of a firm determination and belief on herself, went out to achieve milestones. Today, she is excelling not only in her profession as a banker, but is also setting an example as mentor and coach for many people around the world. Let's have a big round of applause for Ms. Bhavita.
A very good afternoon to you all, and thank you so much, Tele Solutions, for inviting me here. Thank you, Ravi sir, for giving me this opportunity to share the story today. I am a banker by profession, and on a daily basis, I interact with many businessmen, MSMEs, and I understand that you all are facing a lot of difficulties, challenges, and believe me, but you still are here, not just overcoming those challenges, but you all also have been nominated as MSME heroes. And some will today leave this place with the awards. So, हम लोग बहुत सारी ऐसी कहावतें सुनते हैं कि शिद्दत से कुछ चाहो तो पूरी कायनात आपको उससे मिलाने में लगाती है. And try until you succeed. Practice makes a man perfect. Believe me, before this incident, even for me also, these were like inspirational phrases. But these are true realities. I was posted in Ahmedabad. It was 2015 when I was traveling in Rajdhani. And I came to Delhi to meet my daughter to renovate her room. But I guess life had some other plans. So I was on the, I was at the edge of the train, the edge of the train gate. I was just about to step out because there's like 2 minutes ka stoppage hota hai Delhi ke end ke upar. I was all ready with my bags, and suddenly I felt a jerk. I was about to fall on the platform, but my bag got stuck in the train. And that dragged me between the platform and the train. So after like 3-4 coaches, I was under the train was moving over me. And that time, it was just friction of seconds. I didn't realize what just happened. So sometimes the situations are so strong that you have to have patience because you cannot overcome anything there. As in, you have to wait for the right time, and that's what I did. I had all the patience. I was calm to wait for the train to stop. And finally, after 5-10 minutes, it did stop. My condition was very severe. I had no idea what happened to me. And there were like entire people, the crowd was there at the left side. I was at the right side towards the platform. They asked me, ma'am, you have to drag yourself there because that is the only option left. आप train और platform के बीच में से नहीं निकल सकते हैं, जो छोटा सा area होता है वहाँ पे. It was so painful, and thinking of moving my body was not at all possible. But that is the only option. That was the only option which I was left with. And I had to drag myself. I did that. They took me on a sheet. Birth पे उन्होंने लिटाया मुझे. We tried our best कि कोई ambulance वहाँ पर आ जाए, but unfortunately there was no service available at that point of time. So luckily we spoke to BLK. They were ready, but I had to travel to New Delhi railway station. We did that because again no option. People were there saying, not possible, she will not survive. But all I could do is I was just breathing. I was just hoping to reach hospital at time. And the moment I reached hospital, the doctor was also very doubtful if she will survive because the blood loss was too huge, too heavy. And the stress hormones were so high. So they put me on medications, they examined what has happened, and after 2 days, they decided to operate me. So the operation theater, when I entered, The walls are all steel. There were like 12 to 15 members there, senior doctors and the team. It was more scary than being under the train. Because बहुत कुछ negative सुना था मैंने hospital के बारे में, तो मुझे पता नहीं था क्या होगा and how will I come out. But I had to believe them because और कोई option था ही नहीं मेरे पास. And then after 12 hours of the surgery, I found myself in ICU on a ventilator. Many cuts, as in around 6 to 7 cuts were there, and I had 38 implants in my body. They used screw, they used plate, rod, everything was there. And that was the time I was very disheartened, all broken, because I wasn't able to see myself in that condition. I was always been very active. And like after 7 to 10 days, they moved me to the main room as a normal room out of ICU. They were not sure how I'm gonna recover, and I was very curious to talk to the doctor what has happened and how life will be after this. The only answer they had was, we have done our part, what best we could do. Now it's up to you, how will you stand and how will you walk? And that was a time when I felt I had a belief in them, and now what? मतलब जो doctors पे आप believe करते हो, अगर वही surrender करेंगे, then so what? I'm not healed yet. I'm still on the bed. Only the hands were like there, which I could move. Nothing else. The whole body was so in pain, and I was not able to move at all. So, but then I had to dance with my daughter again. She used to bring me lovely cards every time she used to visit the hospital. So I had again no option than to move my body, to do whatever the doctors are saying. I did that. I started the movement with just a toe movement first of all. I started increasing the duration while I used to sit on the wheelchair. I stood after 2-3 months on my feet. It was again very difficult. I started walking with the walker, without walker. I started running. And then I thought I should join gym to gain more strength. I was back to a normal life, and I've always been fascinated by mountains. So, and gradually I developed a passion for trekking. एक साल से मेरा plan था कि मुझे trek करना है, but I was not sure कि अभी उन implants के साथ कैसा रहेगा. Although I was speaking to so many trek companies that I want to go on a trek, and this is my condition right now. I'm not totally healed, but yes, I can run. And not sure that I'll be able to trek or not. But then there was a guy who actually motivated me that, ma'am, you come, we'll help you out. So that's it. I think 2018, my daughter went out for Uttarakhand school trip, and I left for that trek. It was 12,000 feet above the sea level, wherein I did the summit on third day, with all those implants. So it was stressful. It was really painful because whenever you go to the next level, something or other thing disturbs you, but then you should not quit, I guess. And at the moment we were about to reach the summit, there was heavy snowfall. The weather was not fine, and my trek leader said that let's go back because it's not safe to be there. And I was like, सिर्फ 15-20 मिनट का distance है. I think I should not quit, although I had like a lot of pain in the body. So he was actually inspired by me then कि मैम ठीक है, let's not be insane. आप हम चलते हैं आप बोल रहे हो तो, लेकिन just for 10 minutes we'll stay and then we have to come down. So that is how I did my first trekking in Great Himalayan National Park. And the moment I came in the base camp, 3 to 4 hours I couldn't move because the pain was so high again. But gradually, whenever you are in pain, you take rest and you heal. This is how you build a muscle. And I was all fine the next day. In the same year, I did like around 12 treks. I went to the doctor saying that these implants are disturbing me because I am a trekker now. And he was so surprised that we were thinking that will be she, as like ये उठ के भी खड़ी हो पाएगी कि नहीं, and now she is trekking. So he said that now you have to remove all your implants because if you are trekking, that means your bone have healed. So 2019, again a very tough decision because 4-5 साल के बाद आपके implants इतने merge हो जाते हैं body के साथ कि उनको निकालना, and 38 implants in the body, again 6 cuts. So we did 3 to 4 consultancies and finally decided that yes, we want to go for the remover again. 2019 January, I took all my implants out and that's it. I was back to the trekking again after 1 year. 17,600 is the highest I did in Parvati. From Manali to Spiti, 10 days. And recently in Feb, I went to Chadar Trek, which was in minus 30 degrees, a frozen Zanskar river. So what I have learned and brought here for all of you is just believe in yourself and work in that direction. Don't lose hope. Don't live on others' belief. You have to experience your own life. बहुत सारे लोग होंगे आपको कुछ भी बोलेंगे, वो उनका experience है, उनका thought process है. You will make your own destiny with your own thought and your own belief. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
I would request Bhavita ji to please come on the stage. I would request Mr. Balaji to please felicitate Ms. Bhavita. A big round of applause for Bhavita ji, please. I would now like to call upon Ms. Kripi Singh, Vice President, Delhi Chapter, MSME and Startups Forum, Bharat, on stage to share her views on this occasion. Ms. Kripi Singh is an audio-visual storyteller, entrepreneur, and a postgraduate in mass communication from Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University. She is the founder and creative director of AVW Storytellers. She has worked for various national and international projects for Boroplus, Prega News, Mac Lubricants, Zandu Balm, and international dance musical Beyond Bollywood. She is also an elected council member of Confederation of Indian Industry National and Northern Region Council. A big round of applause for Ms. Kripi Singh.
मंजिलें किसी के घर रास्ता नहीं देती, मंजिलें किसी के घर रास्ता नहीं देती, रास्तों पर चलने से रास्ते निकलते हैं. और भविता, ये आपने प्रूफ कर दिया. और यहाँ बैठे सभी MSME बिजनेस ओनर्स, माइक्रो, स्मॉल एंड मीडियम एंटरप्राइज business owner, because I know how businesses, it is not easy to build a business. मैं बस आपकी आज यहाँ प्रशंसा, सराहना जो भी कर सकती हूँ वो करने आई हूँ, because what you have given to the nation, to the country is remarkable. So can we have a really, loud round of applause for ourselves? बड़े बड़े फोरम्स में बहुत सारी बातें होती हैं, GDP ग्रोथ, पॉजिटिविटी, डेवलपमेंट, रीजनल एंड लोकल डेवलपमेंट. वो कहाँ से हो रहा है? वो आप सबसे हो रहा है. तो एक बार आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. एंड यूजुअली देखा जाता है कि फर्स्ट जनरेशन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स जो होते हैं वो बेसिकली एंटरप्रेन्योर्स क्यों बनते हैं? right? We belong to a middle class family and we want to lead a very comfortable life कि कम से कम किसी चीज़ पे हाथ रखें तो उसका price tag ना देखना पड़े, right? But how from that journey to coming here and receiving awards, I must congratulate you all. Well done. We are so proud of you. I also represent, startups at the CII National Council and Northern Region, and also MSME Startup Bharat Forum. And I congratulate you all. And if there's anything that we could help you with, you're most welcome. We would love to connect with you. And once again, Telly, thank you so very much for organizing these awards and giving them this platform to the MSME heroes. So once again, let's have a very, very, very loud round of applause for ourselves. So I won't take much of your time because everybody has already said everything. So thank you so much once again, and I'm very grateful to you all. Thank you.
I would request Ms. Kripi Singh to please come on the stage. I would request Mr. Balaji to please come on the stage and felicitate Ms. Kripi Singh. Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to call upon Mr. Kamal Datta, co-founder and CEO Byte Edge, on stage to share his views on this occasion. Meanwhile, he joins us. Let's have a look at the small video of our supporting partner, Byte Edge.
We know that people are the lead indicator of any organization's future performance, and knowledge is the only currency of the future. Everyone should have the potential to reinvent, succeed, and be amazing. Modern workforce is constantly on the go, distracted, and has low attention span. Existing approaches of long, dull, and monologue courses are not engaging them. We need to reimagine learning with high-velocity, frictionless learning, anytime, anywhere in their palm, which is always on. Introducing Byte Edge, an innovative new-age, full-stack mobile learning experience platform to transform your workforce. Ignite your frontline, accelerate business growth with enabling functional and domain-specific skills to create fit-for-purpose future workforce. Transform employee performance with skilling at point of need, just in time and just enough. Experience the first ever immersive meta-human-based conversational scenarios-based micro-learning videos in virtual settings. Byte Edge fit-for-purpose domain skill courses are available in more than 75 languages for democratized learning across the white, gray, and blue-collared workers. Community is power tool for modern workforce for sharing of knowledge, insights, and best practices, unleashing the creator economy. Get rewarded with our blockchain-based micro-credential digital badges and certificates on course completion. With our real-time data reporting and analytics, discover consumption trends on your fingertips. Reimagine learning for the future of work. Accelerate growth, drive peak performance, unlock and unleash the full potential of your people.
Thank you very much, Tally, as a partner, and it's really a privilege and honor to be here. I have had a 30-year corporate career, and like many of you, have been managing businesses across different regions and different complexity. But one thing I knew, which once my leader told me very early in my career, is that, Kamal, you are only as good as your people. And that thing kind of stayed with me always. today as I run a business, as a director in ByteEdge, or I have looked at my previous roles, one thing is very evident, that all my successes, all the achievements that I do, like yourself, was because of the people I worked with, people who worked for me, and the team that I had. Because heart of heart, we are really as good as the team that you have. Now, in order to develop the full potential of your team, ByteEdge was created with that objective. How do we make your people perform better for you every day? I know it's been a long day for all of you. I'm standing between perhaps lunch and the session, so I will not take long. All I wanted to say was, if you develop your people, if you invest on your people, that is the best investment that you can make. Because yes, there are technologies, automation, all of that. But ultimately, it is the people who deliver results. And we are trying to make it, जैसे कि आपने देखा, कई बार शायद हमारे लोग हिंदी में हर चीज़ शायद बेहतर समझते हैं. कई बार हमें अच्छा लगता है कि कोई हमें जो समझा रहा है वो हिंदी में समझाए, हमारी अपनी मातृभाषा में समझाए. इसीलिए these courses are available multilingual. यहाँ पे आप अपने courses भी डाल सकते हैं, अपने functional skill की training के courses डाल सकते हैं इस platform में सिखाने के लिए. आपका onboarding easy हो जाएगा इसमें. और community, I think there have been a lot of discussion on the community already. It has a very strong community. It allows you to learn from each other, share best practices, insights, and so on and so forth. So I wanted to keep it very, very short because in ByteEdge we believe in micro-learning, things you can learn in 2 or 3 minutes. So I'll keep it to 2 to 3 minutes as well. And thank you very much. We will be proud of our association. Hopefully we'll continue with this association with Tally for a long time. And again, congratulations to all of you. And hopefully see you, many of you, next year as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I would request Mr. Balaji to please come on the stage and felicitate Mr. Datta for supporting us in this initiative. It is now time for the last category of awards for today, which is New Gen Icon. The world we live in is constantly evolving, and with it, the needs and demands of consumers are changing too. Startups that have identified market gaps and introduced innovative solutions are the ones that stand out among their peers. These startups are not only making a difference, but also contributing to the growth and development of their respective economies. This award aims to acknowledge the brilliant minds of young entrepreneurs who have identified gaps in the market and provided unique solutions to address them. The New Gen Icon is a symbol of hope and inspiration for all those who want to make a difference in the world through entrepreneurship. With that, let us have a look at the startups. To give away the awards, I would like to call on stage Mr. Balaji, Ms. Kripi Singh, and Mr. Datta. I guess Ms. Kripi Singh is not here. We'll move with the awards. The first award in this New Gen Icon category goes to Apna Ghar Biscorp Private Limited, Mr. Rakesh Samar, Mrs. Seema Samar. Apna Ghar BizCorp has revolutionized the building materials industry with their online platform apnaghar.banao.in. Buyers can easily explore and purchase construction materials, compare prices, and receive doorstep delivery. Today, we celebrate Apna Ghar BizCorp for their relentless dedication to innovation, significant industry contributions, and their visionary goal of becoming the top online platform for building material procurement throughout India. The next award in this category goes to Bolega India, Mr. Tausif Hassan. Mr. Tausif Hassan has transformed lives of individuals through effective communication. Overcoming language challenges, he now coaches professionals in strategic communication in Delhi. His program has achieved remarkable results for diverse individuals, including senior leaders. Today, we present the award to Bolega India for its empowering efforts in effective communication. A big round of applause for Bolega India. The next award in this category goes to Cyberstank, Mr. Rohit Bankoti. Cybertank, a groundbreaking cybersecurity company, has revolutionized the industry with its innovative solutions. Through signatureless technology and machine learning algorithms, they detect and counter advanced cyber threats, including zero-day malware and ransomware in real time. Their commitment to innovation has garnered prestigious accolades like Most Innovative Product 2021-22. Their remarkable contributions to digital security deserve a huge applause. The next award goes to DigiVet Care Private Limited, Ms. Raji Venkatramana and Mr. Venkatramana. A big round of applause for DigiVet Care Private Limited. DigiVet India Private Limited addresses challenges in veterinary healthcare through data and technology. Their AI and ML-based cattle biometric identification system, Cattle Aadhaar, has revolutionized the industry with real-time monitoring and improved care. Validated with over 10,000 cattle, they have gained support and funding. With a vision to transform the veterinary healthcare ecosystem nationwide, they aim to expand their operations and create a sustainable future. Let's celebrate the remarkable efforts of DigiVet India Private Limited as they make a lasting impact on animal health. The last award under this category goes to VR Green Private Limited, Mr. Vikas Sharma. VR Green Private Limited is a manufacturing company lauded for its eco-friendly packaging solutions made from PLA-based materials derived from cornstarch. Despite being self-funded, they achieved impressive sales of 13.1 CR in 2022-23 and aspire to reach 250 crores in the next 3 years. A big round of applause for VR Green Private Limited. I would request all the winners of New Gen Icon category to please come on the stage for a group photograph. I would request our team to please. I would request the winners of this category to go along with the team for a small video bite. Now we have our very own tally partners who have won awards under the same categories, and it is time to recognize them as well. I would request Mr. Balaji and Ms. Bhavita to come on the stage to give away the awards. In the Business Maestro category, the first award goes to Synapse, Mr. Vinay Bansal. Your journey from providing hardware solutions to becoming a trusted partner for software licensing and exceptional customer support is commendable. Your commitment to trust, reliability, and relationships sets you apart. A big round of applause for Synapse. The next award under the Business Maestro category goes to Shiv Shakti Enterprises. Congratulations, Mr. Arpan Mukherjee. Please come on the stage to collect the award. Your customer-centric approach and impressive growth exemplify your commitment to excellence. Wishing you continued success and prosperity in the future. A big round of applause for Shiv Shakti Enterprises, Mr. Arpan Mukherjee. Under the next category, Champion of Cause, we have CSoft Technologies Private Limited, Mr. Vijay Kumar Rastogi. Your outstanding commitment to supporting local communities through free computer education and impactful initiatives is making a positive difference. Keep up the excellent work. A big round of applause for CSoft Technologies Private Limited. Under the New Gen Icon category, we have Digitech Computers, Mr. Rahul Chopra. Your implementation of IT technologies and Tally ERP software has revolutionized businesses, serving numerous customers nationwide. Your dedication and hard work inspires others. Unfortunately, Mr. Rahul Chopra is not here. The last award in the Wonder Woman category goes to C Techno, Dr. Shivangi Punia. Congratulations, Dr. Punia, on your successful ventures as a dentist and entrepreneur. C Techno's remarkable sales growth is a testament to your dedication and expertise. You are breaking stereotypes and proving that women can excel in business as well. I think Ms. Punia is not here. I would request all the partner winners to assemble on stage for a group photograph. There is a small marketplace, corporate gifting stalls that are placed outside. You can explore and buy at your will. Congratulations to all the winners of MSME Honours and all the partner winners. I would request everyone, all the winners, to come on the stage for a combined group photograph. Let others come in the meantime. Request all the winners today, please come on the stage for a group photograph. Congratulations to all the winners. I would request Mr. Thakur and Mr. Vidyasagar Singh to please go on the stage. And other dignitaries as well. Ms. Singh, sir, please. Join them for the photograph. Big round of applause for all the winners today.
To last through all the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We can celebrate your party with you. Come on. Celebration.
Let's all celebrate and have a good time.
Celebration.
We're gonna celebrate and have a good time.
It's last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of this MSME Honours event. But before bidding you all farewell, I would like to take this opportunity to thank a few people without whom this day would not have been possible. Mr. Vidya Sagar Singh, Mr. Ajay Thakur, Mr. Ravi Nandan Sinha, Mr. Saurabh Mittal, Ms. Bhavita, CA Tripti Singhal Somani, Mr. Mohammad Mubashir, Ms. Kripi Singh, and Mr. Kamal Datta. Thank you so much for your presence today.
There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the years.
So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on. Celebration.
Let's all celebrate and have a good time.
Celebration.
We're gonna celebrate and have a good time.
It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on.
It's your celebration.
Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on.
There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the years.
So